know that my name is Paul Prasad, and I'm happy to be here to be your MC today. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to the University College of the Cayman Islands Class of 2023 Commencement Ceremony. Just to let you know that today's proceedings are being live streamed by UCCI TV so that those persons who are unable to join us here today can still be a part of this special evening. Please remain standing as we sing our national anthem and national song, led by two of UCCI students, Danny Bodden and Zachary Allen.
Afternoon, everyone. God save our nation's King, long live our noble King. God save our King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, born to reign over us. God save the King. Oh, land of soft, fresh breezes, oh, verdant trees so fair, with thy Creator's glory reflected everywhere. Oh, sea of fearless emerald, merge into darkest blue.
Thank you very much for that beautiful rendition. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Previously, I made some housekeeping announcements and asked you to put your phone on silent. And of course, many of you weren't in the room at that time, so please, if you can, put your phone, either you turn them off or put them on silent. But for the persons graduating here today, after you're receiving your degrees, you will be flying at a different height, so you can put your phone on airplane mode now. At this time, I'd like to invite the UCCI choir to come and showcase a song they have for us today. The song is entitled, "This Is Us." The choir is led by Mr. Glenn Inanga. Over to you, UCCI choir. Just bear with them for a couple of seconds, they're getting ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause. That was simply fabulous. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Please welcome Reverend Jerome Small from St. George's Anglican Church for our invocation.
Good evening to everyone. I ask you at this time to bow your heads as we pray. Let us pray. Almighty God, who is present in all things and indeed at all times, open our hearts to feel your presence with us as we gather here for this commencement ceremony. We ask your blessings on each person gathered here. And we especially seek your blessings and continued guidance of every member of the graduating class of 2023. Help them to always keep their eyes focused on you. May they know that the knowledge, skills, and abilities that they have developed have come from you. And so to you must be given all honor and praise. May they feel your love this day, the love of all those present and those who are not able to attend. A love that acknowledges and appreciates the work that they have done and the achievements made. We pray that they see within themselves the great potential that you have given, and may they never doubt their value, may they never doubt their worth. And finally, Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for your guidance of those who planned, contributed to, and will direct or participate in this evening's ceremony. May it proceed with your blessings and with your grace. These things we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Thank you very much, Reverend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to acknowledge on behalf of the University College of the Cayman Islands the dignitaries and special guests joining us this evening. Now, we were supposed to have in our presence the Honorable Premier and Deputy Premier. Unfortunately, they're not here today. But we do have Mr. Adrian Jones, Deputy Chief Officer, Ministry of Education, Ms. Catherine Whitaker, Head of Labor Demands, Development and Training at Work, Mr. Mark Ray, Director, Department of Education Services, Mr. Graham Jackson, Director, Civil Service College, Mr. Yves Martel, Honorary Consul of Canada in the Cayman Islands, Chairman, Mr. Gilbert McLean, and members of the UCCI Board of Governors, President and CEO of UCCI, Dr. Robert Robertson, members of UCCI senior management, faculty and staff, graduates and family members of graduates, members of UCCI alumni. We are also very happy that many of the UCCI's community partners and sponsors are here. We acknowledge Dr. Byron Kuhn, President of International College of the Cayman Islands, ICCI, Mr. Jonathan Clark, Principal of John Gray High School, Ms. Charlie Colonel, Chief Executive Officer of Cayman Enterprise City, Mr. Wayne Ross from the Peter Thompson Foundation, Dr. Beverly Shirley, Program Officer, University of the West Indies Open Campus, other distinguished guests, welcome. I would like to begin by now inviting UCCI President but I want to note that in the absence of the Honorable Premier, Wayne Panton, and Deputy Premier Juliana O'Connor Connolly, they also send their best wishes, and you can see their congratulatory remarks in your printed program. We will now move on with the President's address, so please help me welcome to the podium Dr. Robert Robertson, UCCI President and CEO.
Good evening. I'd like to stand on the established protocols. I'm pleased to be able to welcome you all to the University College of the Cayman Islands 2023 graduation ceremony. Special welcome to Minister Ebanks, who I believe is here, to the Chairman of the UCCI Board, Mr. McLean, and other members of the board, senior government officials, business and community partners, friends, faculty, staff, and with all due respect to the foregoing, the most important people here, the students. It's clear that we live in a period of considerable uncertainty. As countries, companies, and individuals, we must learn to embrace change and remain relevant in today's global, dynamic economy. In many respects, skills represents the new currency of today's workplace. For example, as many of you heard me say before, the European Union has declared 2023 as the European Year of Skills. Key points from their documentation in the European Union include the fact that 77% of European companies report difficulties in securing workers with the necessary skills. 20 million ICT specialists should be employed in the EU by 2030, and they're not available currently. 60% of all adults should participate in training every year in the EU by the year 2030. Similar data are available in other countries of the world. For example, in the US, and in fact in Cayman Islands, we see that additional education is directly linked to higher earnings. In general, an associate's degree can generate 20 to 25% more income annually as compared to, for example, a high school diploma. Essentially, employers, I should say, are prepared to pay more for an employee with the skills that make their companies more profitable. Essentially, employees are saying, and I quote, "Learn a skill, earn a living." Surveys globally and in the Caribbean confirm that the key skills in demand in 2023 include digital skills, information, communication, and technology, technical skills such as the trades, and soft skills. In the Cayman Islands, I think you have one of the best systems that I've seen, frankly, with respect to the government generating data by work that confirms the importance of these skills on a regular basis, important to the national economy. At UCCI, we are systematically addressing the demand for workforce-relevant skills to ensure that our graduates are globally competitive. New courses and programs that include industry-recognized professional certifications are being offered in more flexible formats to meet the demands of students. As some of you know, UCCI has partnered recently with industry leaders such as CompTIA, a world-leading IT company, and Cisco, both of which are among the most trusted certifying bodies of IT professionals globally. Data in the Cayman Islands clearly identifies the increasing need for digitally competent employees to support the 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 365 days of economic activity in these islands. UCCI is committed to bridging that digital skills gap. Also, UCCI has initiated a series of agreements with key academic institutions and partners such as the New England Institute of Technology. New England Institute of Technology now accepts UCCI credits in advanced programs that are not available in many parts of the region, including programs such as information technology, engineering, and construction. Agreements of this nature afford pathways for our students and opportunities to build faculty competencies. Finally, UCCI is continuing to pursue accreditations that reflect our interest in quality assurance. Our goal is to build the brand. At UCCI, brand improvement helps you with respect to the value of your degrees and diplomas. As your diplomas improve, the brand improves. Examples of these quality improvements include recent reaccreditation process, which is currently underway with the Accreditation Service for International Schools and Colleges, ASIC. It's a globally recognized authority on accreditation of international schools in the UK, and we're anticipating that we will receive a report from them very soon. Preliminary reports from them are extremely positive about the school. Another example is the recognition of the college as an authorized trades training center. The National Center for Construction, Education, and Research, NCCER, is a US-based, globally recognized trades training organization offering more than 40 different craft pathways in disciplines such as HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Need I say more given the heat today? Electrical, plumbing, and others. Too often we think of these skills as important only for new construction. So as the Cayman Island economy, as you see today, there's lots of new construction. But these are also important for maintenance of buildings that are already in place. The NCCER credential has recognized UCCEI as the only center of its kind in the Caribbean, so kudos to our faculty for getting that done. Finally, UCCEI continues to expand its offerings that are City and Guilds accredited. As many of you know, City and Guilds is a UK credential. It's an important globally recognized certification. These City and Guild offerings include soft skills and, for example, courses related to workforce readiness, linked to tourism and hospitality, particularly important, obviously, in the Cayman Islands and the Caribbean. Combined, these quality assurance steps will assist us in building the institutional brand and, again, the brand of your diplomas and degrees. In summary, the fact is that higher education graduates do, in fact, earn more over their lifetimes, much more on average than their non-graduate peers. Also, academic institutions must continue to adjust to the new realities of the fourth industrial revolution driven by technology. It is particularly important to offer short, accredited, industry-certified, flexible courses to meet these new demands of today's digital workforce. As an institution, we remain committed to making considerable progress in adapting to these new realities, and we're confident that our brand will continue to evolve and improve. As graduates, you are all ambassadors for this continuous improvement journey. We wish you well in your career and congratulate you on your achievements. Finally, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the absolutely vital role of the faculty in both building the UCCI brand and more immediately assisting our graduates in completing their studies. We are fortunate to have many practitioner scholars serving as faculty members. This term means that faculty have both expertise in their particular field, and actually they also have academic credentials. Graduates, may I ask you to join me in thanking the UCCI faculty. Thank you all, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Dr. James Dever. Let me share a little bit about him. Dr. James Dever is a successful entrepreneur who has started multiple successful businesses throughout his career. After that phase of his career, he went back to school to complete his degree at age 41. He went on to earn his PhD and currently teaches at Florida State University. His full bio is in your program, and trust me when I tell you, what you see there in the program is just a small portion of his achievements. We are thrilled to have you here, Dr. James Dever, as the commencement speaker for the 2023. So please, welcome.
Wow, that's always fun. I like it. Would you say that stuff again? I wish my wife was here. I wish she could hear it. She doesn't believe any of that stuff. So I do want to tell you, my wife, Faye, wanted to be with us this evening, and she's a little bit under the weather. I don't know what to do. She's missing out on a wonderful occasion, seeing all these great-looking people from the Cayman Islands. And please know how proud I am to be here and how sad I am that my wife's not with me. We've been married 51 years, and so we're kind of in lockstep when we, so I miss her. Right, so normally I don't write speeches. I just like to get up and talk. But this is such an important occasion. I actually spoke this speech in my office and recorded it and then typed it because I wanted it to come from my heart. I didn't want it to just be a canned speech. I want to talk to you guys. And forgive me, please, for saying you guys, because there are some beautiful young women out there, but that's an old thing I can't seem to get over. But anyway, this is about 20 minutes long. So bear with me. Don't. When I start getting too long, somebody raise their hand and I'll make sure. Okay, so honored graduates, distinguished faculty, esteemed guests and families, welcome to a momentous occasion. Today we are all here to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, devotion, and perseverance by every one of you young people sitting here in front of me. Everyone here should be proud of yourselves for achieving such a magnificent milestone in your lives, or to you folks for being the one person that was always there when our students needed a helping hand. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, right? We were all there pushing just a little bit. I want to share a few things with you today, but as you graduates prepare to enter the next journey in your life, I think a few words of wisdom are called for. One thing I want you all to remember, education is the one thing that no one can take away from you, ever. What you do with your education is up to you. It's not up to anyone else, it's up to you. This is not exactly a profound statement, but it is so true. No one can take the honor you have achieved away. You earned it, you worked hard for it, and now it is time for you to reap the rewards of your success. As you look back on your time here at UCCI, remember that the most important lessons you learned were not from textbooks, lectures, or exams, but from the people you met and the experiences that you had. Your professors, classmates, and friends have challenged you, inspired you, and supported you in ways that have shaped what you are today. But as you move forward, you'll face a whole set of new challenges and opportunities. You'll encounter people with different perspectives and beliefs, and you'll have to navigate complex and ever-changing environments. In these moments, remember that your education was not a destination, but a journey, and it will never end. That's the neat part of education. You will continue to learn You've proven that you know how to learn, and you will continue. As we gather to commemorate this fantastic milestone, I want to share with you some thoughts on the power of education and the responsibility that comes with it. And I want to discuss something that I think is of the utmost importance in this day and time, and that is, how do we find success in our lives? I was able to find success, and I've shared with several groups already here on the island my life story, a little bit of it. So I won't bore all of you with that again, but I will hit a few high spots. I owned my first business when I was 9 years old. My dad died when I was 9, and my whole world changed. Mom had 3 children, and I had the great privilege of being the baby. Some of y'all understand that, right? It's good to be the baby of the family. So I was the baby, but I also realized the responsibility that I had. We were living in South Mississippi. Mom raised us on $243 Social Security. And so I decided I had to help. And I opened my first business, and it was a lawnmower repair shop. God gave me a gift to work with my hands, and I could fix anything that had a motor on it. Some of you are the same way. You just have the ability. And that ability has served me well throughout my years. I know it sounds strange that a 9-year-old could run a business, but I did it. And I have no idea why, other than God's grace and the fact that I had talents. And I had monthly billing, and I had parts delivered to my house, and all these things were great. The one thing I didn't like was school. I despised it. And there'll be more about that in just a few minutes. But what I did when I was 9, and Mom had given me her garage to build Jim's lawnmower repair shop. And it was very successful. I actually kept that thing for 7 years. I made good money fixing lawnmowers. Somebody asked me yesterday in a meeting, I said, can you still fix lawnmowers? And I said, just last week I had to build a carburetor on our lawnmower. Faye mows the yard, and she was letting me have it because the lawnmower wouldn't start. So I went out and fixed the lawnmower so she could start it. Pretty bad. But I set a goal for myself that I was going to retire at the same age at which my father had died, and that was 41. And here I was, 9 years old, setting goals for myself. I never lost sight of that goal. And when I met my beautiful wife, Faye, I told her, I said, now, Faye, I want to marry you, but there's something you need to know. And she says, what is it? And I said, well, I'm going to work really hard for 20 years. I'm 21, and I want to quit when I'm 41. And she says, well, I'm going to marry you just to see if you can pull that off. So we got married. We have 3 beautiful children, and they've done well in life. But I set this goal, and I didn't lose sight of it. And when I turned 41, we had owned several businesses. We had taken money. We both had good jobs when we got married, and we quit those jobs and opened a service station. And then Faye was pregnant and out front pumping gas, and I was in the back fixing tires. And our income went up by 800% that first year. And we took that money and we began to plow it into other things. I had a gift, and again, y'all know where my gift came from. And it was opportunity recognition. And I could see the pain other people had and the need other people had. And I would open businesses to alleviate that pain. So Faye and I, we ended up with 2 hotels, 2 trucking companies, 3 restaurants, a TV repair shop, a drywall company, a construction company, even a travel agency. And we owned them all at the same time. And we had wonderful people like you young folks right here. Y'all made me successful. Those people that worked for me made me find my success, and I rewarded him well for it. And y'all will be rewarded well when you leave this place and you begin your lives here in the Cayman Islands or wherever you choose to go. Well, I turned 41 years old in 1991, thereabouts. Anybody want to guess what I did? Sold everything and quit. I was 41 years old. I sold all 10 companies. We even had a quarter horse ranch. I raised horses. Had a beautiful big stallion named Impressive Personality. Sold everything, and we quit. In the interim, we had bought an airplane because part of our businesses were in Mississippi and part were in Florida, and we commuted. So we both got our pilot's license. Faye was so short, I had to put a 2x4 under her behind and 2 pillows behind her so she could reach the pedals. She looked like a pixie when she got out of the plane because of the rudders, and it would fold her feet up like that. She'd go walking away from the plane. But that's how we did it, and we were together always. But we had our employees who made us successful. I won't go into a lot about the companies because it is irrelevant. The idea is, though, that we were successful. And this is what I want you to find. I want you, every one of you, to find success in this lifetime. Here I was, 41, retired. We'd sold everything. I even sold my house. We had a house in Mississippi and a house in Florida. And I sold my Mississippi house and we moved to Florida. We began to travel the world, and we traveled for 9 years. We went to 6 of the 7 continents. I never made it to Antarctica. Never have forgiven Faye for that. But we were in UCCI, Chile, southernmost city in the world, and she would not get on that ship. So we didn't make it to Antarctica. So it is what it is. But I was pontificating, as I like to say, one night when I was 50 years old to Faye about what a great life we'd had and the things we'd done. And she never looked up from her book, and she just said, "You never graduated from college." Oh, and that hurt so bad. I told her, I said, "How could you say that to me?" And she said, "Well, it's true." So I went and tried to get into Florida State University. There was a slight problem. It was called a transcript from back in the 60s. I had a 167 GPA. That's a good solid D, though. It wasn't a low D. It was a pretty good D, really, quite honestly. But I couldn't get into Florida State, so I went back to Gulf Coast Community College, and I got my AA degree. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with working with you people. I fell in love with those beautiful students that I met. So I'm 18 years old, and here I am, an old grizzly 50-year-old man, and we began to study together, and we began to learn. And I decided right then that learning was for me, lifelong learning. But the thing that is most impressive is the fact that I set goals. And I want to encourage each of you to set goals. I did, by the way, continue in school. I went, got my AA, then Florida State had to take me. And then I said, gosh, this is fun. So I went back for a master's degree. And then I was awarded a Fulbright and went to Almaty, Kazakhstan. And that's where I met Dr. Bob Robertson. He was the dean over there in Kazakhstan. And I like to tell people Faye saved his life. He was starving to death over there. And Faye started cooking, and then Bob became our best neighbor. But I just fell in love with working with you young people. The idea that I could help them by showing them what I had done, practical knowledge, and share with them how business really works and how things in this world work. But I learned things from them too. I learned compassion, I learned empathy. Being a business owner, I was knock them flat and run over people. And here were all these students that were struggling to get by. And I learned from them, how do you treat others? And you treat others like you wish to be treated. You know, that thing that says do unto others, there's a lot of truth to that. So, goal setting is one of those things that I want to talk to you about. Make sure that your goals are achievable. I had no idea mine wasn't, really, but it was. I made it happen. And I was successful because of my goal setting. And I'd like to encourage each and every one of you to set goals in your life. Yes, you've got a degree in your hand, but that doesn't need to stop you. You need to continue. You need to continue learning. You continue to move up the ladder of success. Now, folks, success is not riches. There's a huge void between riches and success and even happiness, okay? The happiest Faye and I've ever been, well, it's right now, really, but the happiest we were was when we were broke. No money at all. But we had each other, and we had our kids, and we were happy. And you can find that also, okay? As graduates, you have all demonstrated a deep commitment to learning and growth. You've put in countless hours of hard work. You have persevered through many varying challenges, and you have overcome many obstacles to reach this point. You've gained knowledge and skills that will serve you well in your personal and professional lives. It is my hope that you use this newfound skill set to make an impact on this beautiful place y'all call home, and also make a difference in the lives of everyone around you. Never forget those other people around you, and treat them with respect and honesty. Some folks say that with this great privilege of education comes great responsibility, and I believe that saying. Let me repeat that. This great privilege of education comes great responsibility. The world we live in today is facing complex and often interconnected challenges that will require you to be creative and have innovative solutions to your problems. It's up to each of you to use your education to make a positive impact on the world. This positive impact can be accomplished by having a more positive influence on the community, and it starts with you. Your education is not just about you, but also about the people and communities that you serve. Use your skills and knowledge to create a better world for all. I've got some important issues that I would like for you all to remember, and I'll just hit them very briefly. First, your education does not end here. Keep in mind, this is just a beginning, okay? Make it a point every day to learn something new. Second, embrace failure. Now, I know that sounds nuts, but we learn more from our failures than we do our successes. And this has actually been proven. Numerous research papers have been written about the fact that we don't learn from our successes. We tend to take the wrong things forward because our egos get the best of us. And believe me, I had a huge ego for a long time. But I did discover that my failures taught me more than my successes. Embrace those. Third, remember the importance of community and family. Fourth, make an impact. And last but not least, stay true to yourself. In today's challenging world, it can be easy to get caught up in the world and its expectations, and also the pressures that society will impose. But it is so important for you to remember who you are and what you stand for, and always remember those that helped you get where you are today. Okay? I see some of you shaking your heads, yes. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When I was doing what y'all just completed, I'd come home ready to kill somebody, and my sweet Faye would meet me at the door, and she'd say, "It's going to be okay." And we survived. Or when my homework was killing me, Faye was always there for me. So I understand y'all got folks out here that love you and helped you get where you are. Thank them today, okay? Especially Mama. In closing, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. May you go forth from this place with great confidence and a commitment to making a positive difference in the Cayman Islands. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, remember to continue learning, embrace failure, appreciate community, make an impact, and stay true to yourself. Congratulations, graduates. Best of luck in your future endeavors. It is a true honor for me to stand here and speak to you today, and congratulations to each one of you on this remarkable achievement. I wish you all the best and look forward to seeing the positive impact you will make on the Cayman Islands and the world. Above all, stay focused, stay positive, and believe in yourself. Congratulations again on your achievement, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dever. You're certainly an inspiration to us all. I'm really looking forward to actually starting a lawnmower repair business, and I'll talk to you later for some advice on that. And if I do fail, at least we're learning from our mistakes. We were supposed to have as the next item on the program, a dance by UCCI Dance Company, but we're going to move that down a little. So for now, we're going to move on with the special awards. I'd like to give the floor to Dr. Robertson and Dr. Genevieve Philip Durham, to our interim Vice President and Provost of Academic Affairs, for the presentation of the special awards.
Thank you, Mr. Prasad. Protocol has been established. We begin with the UCCI Community Partner Award. This year's recipient for the UCCI's Community Partner Award is Enterprise Cayman for their exemplary commitment to fostering new and innovative learning opportunities, building networks, and supporting entrepreneurship in Cayman. Enterprise Cayman is at the forefront of providing Caymanians and residents with access to high-quality learning experiences and fostering the infrastructure to develop and launch new business ventures, to pursue careers within the technology and innovation sectors, and to join a dynamic network of industry professionals. We invite Mr. Charlie Kirkconnell to the stage to receive this award on behalf of Enterprise Cayman. Congratulations once again. We now move on to the UCCI Board of Governors Award. This year's Board of Governors Award goes to Mr. Zeb Yanes Bush. Who has completed his Associate of Applied Science in Accounting and is currently continuing his studies at UCCI. He's pursuing his Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration with double concentrations in Accounting and Finance with a minor in Economics. Upon completion of his bachelor's degree, he will have the required credits needed to begin preparing for his CPA exams. Along with his studies, he works as a tax intern at Ernst & Young. And I can tell he's very excited to receive this award. Well, we invite Mr. Zeb Bush to join us on the stage to collect his award. Congratulations once again. And now we have an award of appreciation. This year's award of appreciation is being awarded to Dr. James Dever who gave up his time to come to Cayman and share his expertise with our students, faculty, and the public at 2 events this week. Thank you, Dr. Deva. And the next award is for Excellence in Institutional Service. For appreciation and recognition for her dedication and leadership with the rescinded grants and projects, we are awarding Dr. Deborah Beal for her excellence in institutional service. Dr. Beal has been instrumental in drafting the successful submissions for the rescinded grants awarded to UCCI by the European Union. And these grants will assist UCCI in becoming a leader in energy management and resilience. Congratulations, Dr. Beal. And last, but by no means least, excellence in program leadership, for appreciation and recognition for her outstanding service in the dual enrollment program, we are awarding Mrs. Lorna Blackman for her excellence in program leadership. Mrs. Blackman has provided leadership to the important dual enrollment program at UCCI, and this program affords opportunities for high school students to experience college life and receive credits to assist in further studies. The dual enrollment program is very important, and we wish Mrs. Blackman well as she steps down and thanks her for her contribution. And our representative from Health City, please join us on behalf of Nurse Beal to receive your award. And the Health City Outstanding UCCI School of Nursing Alumni Award is presented to Nurse Gracianne Beal. Congratulations.
Congratulations to those persons receiving the special awards. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a wonderful treat. We have the UCCI Dance Company to perform for us. So UCCI dance companies consist of full-time students and alumni. The track that they will be dancing to or performing to is called Yes Sir. Yes Sir. It is a traditional quadrille dance featuring Randy Chalette, master drummer. The choreography is done by Dr. Lawrence and Brian Wadler. Music by Radley Curzon and the Happy Boys. UCCI Dance Company, the floor is yours. simply amazing. I was so tempted to get up and dance myself. Ladies and gentlemen, on my notes I had here, I was supposed to invite Mr. Charles Bush, but I think we already presented that award. Am I correct? Correct. Yes, we already presented that award. So moving on. We're now going to move forward with the presentation of postgraduate candidates. I call Dr. Janae Philip Durant to present the candidates.
We now present the candidates for the postgraduate program.
Denardio Marsh, Master in Human Resource Management. Ivana Martinez, Master in Human Resource Management. Giselle Turner, Master in Human Resource Management. Jivan Rana, Master in Human Resource Management. Earl Walcott, Master in Human Resource Management, Merit. Tishona Welch, Master in Human Resource Management, High Distinction. Robert Watt, Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Distinction. Charlene Belafonte, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, minor in Human Resource Management. Rhonda Franklin Forbes, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, summa cum laude. Deandra Monteith, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting. Olivia Samuels, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting. Mylene Thacker, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, minor in finance, cum laude. Davian Wright, Bachelor in Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, minor in finance and management. Crystal Young Miller, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, cum laude. Rashawn Gardner, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting.
Congratulations to the graduates at the postgraduate and bachelor's level. We now move on to the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. In Business Administration. Sorry.
Leanne McLeod, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in finance, minor in accounting. Leah Robinson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Human Resource Management, minor in Management and Marketing. Valentine Siobhan Borden, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Management, summa cum laude. Salvatore, the second highest GPA. Maria Velasquez Avalos, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting, minor in finance, magna cum laude. Jeanette Eldridge, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in the management and a minor in marketing, summa cum laude, valedictorian, highest overall GPA. Nicole Montague, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in management. Desmond Brown, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Management, summa cum laude. Keandre Rankin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Management. Kiana Smithson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Market Management, minor in Marketing. Licia Lopez Vargas, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Management and Marketing. Liran Blake, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, cum laude. Selena Sukun Singh, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Tavia Turner, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Courtney Charles, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Michaela Cooley, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Shakila Ebanks, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nikisha Fraser, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. O'Neill Smith, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Destiny Daly, Bachelor of Science in Primary Education, summa cum laude. Kayla Mitchell, Bachelor of Science in Primary Education. Janae Belafonte, Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences with a concentration in Applied Psychology and Human Resource Management. Rosanna Dixon, Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences with a concentration in Applied Psychology and Public Service Management. Jody Ricketts, Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences with a concentration in Applied Psychology and Public Service Management. Giselle Watler, Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences with a concentration in Applied Psychology and Public Service Management. Mackenzie Wright, Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences with a concentration in Applied Psychology and Public Service Management, magna cum laude. Stephanie Barnett Calix, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Aisha Brown, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Portia Jackson, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Rochella Moyer, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. And Dia Ramon, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, magna cum laude.
Let's congratulate the bachelor students once again. And we now invite the students for their associate degrees.
Latanya Atkinson, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting with Honours. Javen Clark, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Luis Cordoba, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Gabrielle Yuta, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Alison Juarez, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Marsha Gay, Alicia Stacey Ann McField, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Sharika McPherson, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting with Honours. Denzel Worrell, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Zeb Yanis Bush, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting with Honours. Abigail Ashley Campbell McLean, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Tiffany Cole, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Amanda Connor, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Shanna K. Diaz, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Callie E. Banks, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Laroya E. Banks, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Sylvia Hydes, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting. Taran E. Banks, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Zachary Franklin, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Jana Hernandez, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Josue Lopez Pena, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Deanna McLean, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. DeAndre Miller, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Tatjana Rodney, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Victor Romero, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Janika Taylor, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Sarah Williams, Associate of Applied Science in Business Administration. Lexi Gould, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science. Ryan Jackson, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science with honours. Juarez Richards, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science. Micah Stevenson, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science. Vinton Wedderburn, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science with Honours. Jaden Williams, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Science. Gabrielle Walters, Associate of Applied Science in Hospitality Management with a concentration in food and beverage. Fiona Linwood, Associate of Applied Science in Hospitality Management with a concentration in hotel. Sahara O'Connor, Associate of Applied Science in Hospitality Management with a concentration in hotel. Tuvari Bodden, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Samuel Bush, Associate of Arts in Business Administration with Honours. Tanessa Charlery, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Marion Da Silva, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Dwayne Foster Jr., Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Aliyah Gardner, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Natoya Goulbourne, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Maria Herrera Mendez, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Ciara Jackson, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Kaylin Johnson, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Javon Lindsay, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Kenya Pinnock, Associate of Arts in Business Administration with Honours. Daniela Powell, Associate of Arts in Business Administration with Honours. Tiana S. Reese, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Lavan Sharif, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Sahadio Sohan Jr., Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Seth Stewart, Associate of Arts in Business Administration with honours. Denisha Taylor, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Ariel Velasquez Rich, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Felicia Ramsey, Associate of Arts in Primary Education. Thomas Carter, Associate of Arts in Public Administration. Sandy Mighty, Associate of Arts in Public Administration. Shania Randall, Associate of Arts in Public Administration. Anthony Thomas, Associate of Arts in Public Administration with honours. Yvonne Walton, Associate of Arts in Public Administration with honours. Cherry Andrews, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Shay Moray Campbell, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Latoya Fraser, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Rochelle Green, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Hilat Ojeda Hernandez, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Jessie Colston Watler, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Ashley Morrison, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences with honours. Ianthe Powell, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Abigail Rivers, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Britannia Rowe, Associate of Arts in Social Sciences. Kashika Bowen, Associate of Arts in Social Work. Dante Bryan, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Daniel General, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Jonathan Payne, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Jacqueline Jackson, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Hayden William Scott, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Patrick Thompson, Associate of Science in Computer Science. Craig Maitland, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology. Malik O'Connor, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology. Nesky Rodales Lopez, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology. Matthew Reed, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology with a concentration in Civil Engineering. Alyssa Warnes, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology with a concentration in Civil Engineering. Richard Jacob, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology with a concentration in Electrical Engineering. Isabel Samuels, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology with a concentration in Mechanical Engineering. Jasmine Seymour, Associate of Science in Engineering Technology with a concentration in Mechanical Engineering. Abigail Freeborn, Associate of Science in Mathematics. Chloe McClymont, Associate of Science in Mathematics with honours. Deshay Daly, Associate of Science in Sciences. Jasario E. Banks, Associate of Science in Sciences, with honors. Lynette Pataway, Associate of Science in Sciences. Amanda Stewart, Associate of Science in Sciences. Solomon Acker, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentration in Biology and Chemistry with honours. Shania Amador Osotto, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentrations in Biology and Chemistry with honours. Justin Gale, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentrations in Biology and Chemistry. Janice Contreras Holness, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentrations in Environmental and Marine Sciences. Lucian Watson, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentrations in Environmental and Marine Sciences. Kayana Wisdom, Associate of Science in Sciences with concentrations in Environmental and Marine Science with honours.
Let's congratulate our associate degree students once again. And we now welcome those students who have satisfied the requirements for their diplomas and certificates.
Maria Fernandez, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Brittany Warden, Computer Technician Level 2 Diploma. Shemoy Abraham, Computer Technicians Level 2 Diploma. Kyan Dilbert, Computer Technician Level 2 Diploma. Johannes Solomon, Computer Technician Level 2 Diploma. Walter Zalea Woods, Computer Technician Level 2 Diploma. Jaquan Pinet, Electrotechnology Level 2 Diploma with merit. Michaela Berger, General Business Level 2 Diploma with merit. Rashay Dixon, General Business Level 2 Diploma with merit. Aliyah E. Banks, General Business Level 2 Diploma. Northeast Evans McCoy, General Business Level 2 Diploma with merit. Isela Lopez Romero, General Business Level 2 Diploma with merit. Dariana Serrano Vasquez, General Business Level 2 Diploma with merit. Alexander Gordon, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Lindsay Borden, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Nathan Ebanks Campbell, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Joanqui Espinal Montero, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Sierra Fernand Fredericks, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Stephanie Martinez, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Kieran Walters, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Javon Reed, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Nika Richards, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Don Smith, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Andre Washington, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Jaheem White, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Anaya Wright, Hospitality and Tourism Level 2 Diploma. Shante Martinez, Social Work Certificate. Sabria Seymour, Social Work Certificate. Root Narayan Diasaran, air conditioning and refrigeration level 1 certificate. Nathan Nelson, air conditioning and refrigeration level 1 certificate. Jose Venner, air conditioning and refrigeration level 1 certificate. Ramesh Williams, air conditioning and refrigeration level 1 certificate. Travis Campbell, air conditioning and refrigeration level 2 certificate. Jaime Gonzalez, air conditioning and refrigeration level 2 certificate. Biman Gurung, air conditioning and refrigeration level 2 certificate. Vic Damaris Suarez, air conditioning and refrigeration level 2 certificate. Dean Sylvester, air conditioning and refrigeration level 2 certificate. Antoinette Baldwin, plumbing applications level 1 certificate. Lynn Coy Ellis, plumbing applications level 1 certificate. Brian Hall, plumbing applications level 1 certificate. Krishna Hansen, plumbing applications level 1 certificate. Deron Morgan, plumbing applications level 1 certificate. Mario Aranasidia, plumbing applications level 2 certificate. Shaquille Hewitt, plumbing applications level 2 certificate. Samuel Phipps, plumbing applications level 2 certificate. Kinley Powell, plumbing applications level 2 certificate. Tiwat Sukar, plumbing applications level 2 certificate.
May differ from the younger graduates, it is still a path I recommend to all ages. I did not take the opportunity to pursue a tertiary education directly after high school like most people. Instead, I got married, chose to have my 2 beautiful children, and raised them to the best of my ability. Years later, upon finding myself an empty nester, I realized I had a deep-seated dream of furthering my education. As my dream surfaced, I wondered if I could still do it or if it was too late. But with a little push from my husband and a big push from the debuting registrar on Commencement, Mrs. Siobhan Bodden, I began this exciting journey, grasping to the old cliche that we are never too old to learn. I know that each of us graduates took separate routes, different paths that brought us here, and although we are all unique in our own way, we are the same in that we chose to get an education that will guide us through the highly competitive job market. We have made the sacrifices necessary to be here tonight and should be proud of ourselves and each other. The skills we have developed from our experiences at UCCI will benefit us for the remainder of our working lives. And as Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." My years at UCCI were filled with emotional yet intriguing moments. When I first began, being a Commencement student meant I was limited in what classes I could take. The Commencement campus only had 2 classrooms that were connected to the Polycom system. But even with the limitations, the Polycom system made it possible for the Commencement students to achieve a tertiary education, but without having to move away from home. The aftermath of the 2020 COVID pandemic opened the doors further for the Commencement students as we transitioned to Microsoft Teams and were able to get a wider range of classes. Although my classes were taken at the Commencement campus and then more recently online, I met some awesome classmates, even with without the traditional setting of a college lifestyle. I was always a student that growled at the professor when told I had to work in a group. But I took my assignments seriously and found some close friends while working on those dreaded group projects. As we graduate here tonight, the moments we share together will always be embedded in our memories. We may never remember everything about quantitative methods. Sorry, Mrs. Hargrave. But we will remember the friendships and laughter we shared in this journey together. I want to give my fellow graduates some advice, knowing that it's not just coming from a classmate, but also from someone who has seen many more hurricane seasons than most of you. Tonight, I want to say, never give up on your dreams and never feel that it is too late to pursue what you want to do. There may be unavoidable setbacks, but no obstacle is too vast with the determination to succeed. A crucial part of success is aligning yourself with people that will encourage and motivate you. You will find those people who want to downgrade and make fun of your achievements. Don't be afraid to distance yourselves from these people. You are your biggest champion, and you must know that if you want your dreams to come true, you can't please everyone else along the way. Focus on yourself, love yourself, and realize your worth. The road ahead may sometimes change direction, but your goals and dreams can remain the same as you stare through the turns and detours of life. Remember to do everything to the best of your ability. Never settle for second best. Aspire to be number 1 and create the resilience to make it happen. As Mark Deckman said, and I quote, "The only dreams impossible to reach are the ones you never pursue." On behalf of my fellow graduates, I want to thank family and friends who stood by us, those who were there for us when we needed that extra encouragement. Thanks to our employers who gave us time off from work, and to our children who sacrificed fun events because mommy or daddy had a class. We love you and thank you very much. I personally would like to give give thanks for those who made it possible for me to be here tonight. First, I thank God for all He has done for me. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish my dream. Thanks to my husband, Todd, there he is, for his patience and encouragement during the years of my studies. Your unwavering commitment to helping me succeed is greatly appreciated, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To my classmates, I really enjoyed working with you all, and most times did not feel as if I was the oldest in the class. You were all so respectful and made me feel like part of the team. Calling me Miss Janet because you knew I was older made me proud of my younger classmates. You are beautiful and kind, and I have the highest respect for you all. Thank you for accepting me. To the faculty and staff of UCCI who helped me get this far, I appreciate you tremendously. I believe I speak for all graduates when I say, UCCI, you have the most amazing professors. Thank you all so much for helping me through this process. A special appreciation to three ladies that I admire so much, Mrs. Palmer, Dr. Murphy, and Dr. Blessed. Thanks to everyone. Have a beautiful night, and may God bless you all.
Wow. Very impressive. Let us give her another round of applause, please. Very well deserving. At this time, I would like to invite Reverend Jerome Small to do the benediction.
Could you please stand? Could you please stand? I'm sure that feels good. Let us pray. Almighty God, we acknowledge and give you thanks for your presence, guidance, and blessings, not only on this commencement ceremony, but also in the lives of our graduates. As we recognize the significance of this day and of this place, we pray to you for the lecturers and students of this institution. May those who teach share their knowledge with gentleness, patience, and concern for their students. May those who seek knowledge always pursue your wisdom, recognizing their oneness with you and with creation. Through your guidance and their journey of study here, may those who have graduated today be inspired to go out with confidence, to give of their best, knowing that you, O God, are with them every step of the way. May you, the God of every grace and blessing, grant them joy, peace, and success. May they rejoice in your protection, and may they be strengthened and their good work brought to completion. May hope accompany their journey through the days to come, and may your abiding presence be with them always. Amen. And may the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with you and remain with you this day and forevermore. Amen.
Please be seated. We just have one or two more things to finish off the evening. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you to the valedictorian. As the valedictorian mentioned, there are a number of people here to whom we all owe a lot of thanks, and I'd like the students and graduates to join me in thanking the family and supporters of this year's graduating class. And now, we come to the moment that we've been waiting for. By the authority of the Board of Governors of the University College of the Cayman Islands, and on the recommendation of the faculty upon fulfillment of the requirements of your respective degree or certificate programs, I confer upon you your degrees and awards with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And I would invite the graduates to now move their tassels from the right to the left. You'll be happy to know that that's exam papers that we've been saving up. Before we conclude the ceremony, just a few words of thanks to the people who made tonight possible. Thank you first to our wonderful MC, who did not tell you that he in fact is a graduate of UCCI. And also to our guest speaker, Dr. James Dever, for his remarks. Thanks also to the Red Cross for being on hand, just in case. For the RCIPS, who did not stop me on tonight's journey to the event. The sponsors who contribute to the proceedings this evening. The UCCI TV team who've recorded the events this evening, to the staff and faculty for their hard work throughout the year and everything they've done to make this evening possible, especially to the team who helped organize the event and to the whole committee that contributed many hours to make this a success. So again, congratulations to the class of 2023. I just have one final remark. I was passed a note here by the provost a minute ago. When you leave, please pick up, graduates, a congratulatory goodie bag on your way out. They'll be handed out just outside the door. And also, she's reminded me that graduates, you have until tomorrow morning to submit a 4-page report on tonight's proceedings. That's your final piece of work. Congratulations.